Ready to watch episode 9 of season 1 of the Apothecary Diaries? Let's see how the story goes on. Let's watch it together. Someone is trying to kill him. Yeah, I think that man... he was shocked about Mao Mao. But she's not a toy for him. I don't think that it's just a toy for him. Yeah, in fact, yeah, he had great expectations to meet her again, but he was very shocked, yeah. Yeah, the man that attempted to the other man's life. No, 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 no. I don't think so. Mm. 'He's very quiet today, Jinshi. I mean, he's thinking about other things. Eh. She finished it.
割れて破片になっているが。構わないです。
Don't overdrink.
調べてもらいたいことがあります。
What's that?
失礼します。報告書です。ありがとうございます。やっぱり酒瓶だ。舐めて平気なのか。これに毒はありません。
Even if there was poison, she could handle it.
塩か。そうです。人士様言いましたよね。法然様はある日突然甘党に
So some that man we saw, he put some salt over there.
しかし酒瓶には乾いて粒が残るほどのたくさんの塩が含まれていた。塩は人体に不可欠なものですが、取りすぎると毒になります。つまり死因は飲んだ酒の量と溶け込んだ塩の量を考えれば、これが原因であってもおかしくはないでしょう。いやだが、それだけ塩辛いものを飲んだら普通は味で。気づかなかったんです。これを見てください。法然様の生活習慣について書かれています。それを読む限り、おそらく法然様は塩味だけがわからなくなっていたかと。まさか。法然という男は真面目で有能な官僚でストイックな性格だったようだ。そしてずいぶん前に妻と子を流行り病で亡くした。
He felt very lonely.
唯一の楽しみが酒と甘いものだった。
Yeah.
味覚がなくなる病があります。原因は食の偏りやストレス。真面目な人間ほど心を抑制し、その負荷は病へ変わってしまう。では、
In fact, that's the man we saw at the beginning.
それを調べるのは私の仕事ではありません。ただ、昨日いただいた酒にも塩は含まれています。
In fact, she said
甘
it.
口の酒が口に合わない人間が魚に出た塩を入れたか。
Yeah.
真面目な人間を毛嫌いする者は多いです。酒の席のちょっとした嫌がらせのつもりで、気に入らない人間の酒瓶にいたずら
Yeah,
し
for
た。
sure.
なのに相手が平気な顔で飲み続けるので、気づくまで加えてやろうと思うかもしれない。
Wow.
大将。はい。御意。卑怯だよな。ここまできっかけを与えたなら犯人を教えたも同然なのに。私は誰かが罰せられる直接の原因になりたくない。
And no, but if this is the truth, that's great.
いえ、黒曜石の房飾り。何に服しているのか。そんなに立派な方だったのですか。ああ、小さい頃世話になった。普通の青年のようだ。
In fact, he is
この人も一応人間だ。
sure.
そうだ。例だ。ひょうたん。ああ、昨日のものとは違うが。バレないように飲めよ。はい、ありがとうございます。感謝している顔に見えないが。そうでしょうか。それより真面目に仕事なさってください。この反応はサボってるな。やみ込まないうちに終わらせては。真面目に仕事はしている。どのような。ああ、そういえばこんな法案があったな。年若い者が酒に溺れるのを防ぐために年齢制限をつけるべきだと。酒は20歳になるまで禁止せよと。
Because she's not a 20, of course. Someone died. She, because I think it's a woman. But even in this case, I don't think that she died because she wanted.
どこで見つかったんですか？外の堀に浮いていた。格好から高級の下女に間違いないだろう。なるほど。それでおっちゃんに。検視すべき医者がこれとはまた違うである。嬢ちゃん、代わりに見てくれないかい？ダメです。死体には触るなと言われているので。それは意外なことだな。人士様。ごきげんよう、人士様。死体は見慣れているようだな。
No, yeah.
花町は一歩裏に入れば無法地帯ですから。死体に触れられないのはなぜだ？薬の師匠に言われているからです。意味を嫌うからか？いえ、人間も薬の材料になるからです。好奇心旺盛なお前のことだ。一度でも手を出したら墓荒らしくらいするだろう。絶対に一線を越える。はい。なるほど。失礼な反応だ。先生、ちゃんと見てもらえないだろうか。わかりました。
What kind of doctor is that?
背が高い。硬い木の靴。私には
But she has one shoe only, so.
水の中は冷たかっただろうな。娘は小食の下女で、昨日まで普通に働いていた。衛兵の見解では、昨夜塀に登り、堀に身を投げた。
I don't think
いわ
so.
ゆる投身自殺だろうと。投身自殺。どう思う？自殺かどうかは分かりませんが、少なくとも一人では無理だと思います。どういうことだ？壁にはしごはなく、傍らに登るための道具もなかったからです。高級の城壁は私の身長の4倍ほどあります。道具がないと無理というわけか。大抵の場合は
Yeah, maybe she was helped by somebody.
道具を使わずとも登ることはできます。
And that somebody
以
then.
前あった幽霊騒ぎは覚えていますか？不要費の件。
Yeah.
どうやって不要費が解決できるか疑問で、城壁を丹念に調べて回りました。そこで職人が利用したと思われる突起を見つけたのです。ですが、大抵の女性は難しいでしょう。ましてや、あの下女のような転足のものは。
Yeah, because she was not a concubine, she was a servant, so.
すべての女性に行われるわけではないが、高級でも特有の歩き方をたまに見かける。自殺でないなら。
Someone committed something. Yeah.
それはわかりません。ただ、生きたまま堀の中に落ちたのは確かだと思います。這い上がるために何度も堀をかいたのでしょう。死体の指先が赤く血に染まっていました。自殺か、他殺か。
No, he will never do that.
私が平民だからです。些細な失敗で簡単に吹き飛ぶ命です。そんなことはしない。するしないではなく、できるできないですから。面倒なことを言ったみたいだが。ご用が済んだのなら失礼します。
Well, Jinshi in this episode is totally different.
その後、風の噂に聞いたのは、死んだ下女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだった。それらしい遺書も見つかり、自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
I would not be satisfied with this sentence.
腕にやけどを負った者を探せと言ってから2月も経っている。時間のかけすぎだ。申し訳ありません。で、一体誰なの？はい。意外と大物でした。ザ・クロキュー本人。
Oh, the lady in waiting of the fourth concubine.
アード王妃の次女頭です。
Oh,
下がって。アード王妃。
this episode was a little bit different than all the others because in here we see Jinshi. Because Jinshi is behaving in a totally different way. He's more serious and he can't stand when Mao Mao is talking about her future, her fate, and whatsoever. He would like to stop this ordinary life that she has, and he tried already with the hairpin to control her life or to be there to protect her and whatever, but it seems that some events took them apart from each other. That's how I felt, because you could see that Jinshi tried many times to talk to her in whatever way, but it seems that for him the sadness is coming to let him face the fact that if something happens to her, he can't stop anything from doing some harm things on her. I found Jinshi very hopeless in this episode. Usually we see him as the commander, I mean the one who is controlling everything. But here I could see a little bit of melancholy, a little bit of, yeah, sorrow, because as I told you in previous episodes, we don't know about his background story. We don't know how hard it was probably for Jinshi to have this important role in the palace. And at the same time, he finds Mao Mao as a fresh air breath. And that's why for him it's very uncommon to do everything that he's doing so far. But he tries to do it because something tells him that Mao Mao is a good person, that Mao Mao knows what she's doing, and he wants to trust her as much as he can. But there are some things happening that shows him that he can't control her completely, and that's why he feels sick about it. I really hope that before the end of this first season, at least Jinshi is going to reveal his feelings to Mao Mao, and Mao Mao takes a break before answering. So this means that in the second season we will see other type of things regarding them. But yeah, I could see how sad Jinshi was in this episode. And even when he discovered that the culprit of the previous mission was, I mean, the previous task that was given to Jinshi to find the culprit, that was the lady in waiting of the fourth concubine, he was thinking about her. So is there a connection between him and this concubine? Is there a connection between this pavilion and his background story? I wanted to know. I wanted to see what happens next time with episode 10 of season 1 of the Apothecary Diaries. But by the way, I could sense that even Mao Mao is having this sort of sadness, because throughout all these episodes, she was trying to confront all the problems, to check all the people who were involved in a mystery, and they were risking their lives, and thanks to her, everything was possible. But in this case, two people died, and she couldn't rescue anybody. And so when there was that scene of the flower, and that scene was going all around this flower, and in the meantime she was thinking about all the missions that she solved before. I think Mao Mao's job is very difficult to handle. There are points in which you feel hopeless, you feel that you can't find the solution to all the mysteries, because anyway, even Mao Mao is a human and she can also make mistakes. And Jinshi is relying on her too much, because he thinks that she will never make a mistake. But Mao Mao, on the other hand, is very logical. She's very realistic, and she's saying, "Look, if I make a mistake, I think you have the order to kill me because I made that mistake." But Jinshi can't even think about that moment. Can't even think about the moment in which he is ordering somebody to kill her, because for Jinshi, Mao Mao is very important. And not just because she's an apothecary, or just because she's a lady in waiting. No, I think that he cares about her more than what's said. Maybe Jinshi lost so many good and dear people to him throughout his life, even if he's very young, but that doesn't mean anything, sincerely. I mean, even if you're young, you can lose lots of dear people, and you can't stop them from going, you know? So I think that he was also sad because he has never thought that Mao Mao's position can be in danger somehow. And if that's the case, he's entitled to order something that can happen to her. Yeah, see, all these sad emotions, all these sad circumstances that make Jinshi think about what would happen if something like this happens. Let's see what's going to happen, and let's see, yeah, these other pavilion, because we discovered that the pavilions time after time, and I think now it's time to discover the life of this fourth concubine, to see what happens. But even in this case, the problem is a lady in waiting. So as you can see, the lady in waitings are terrible, let me tell you. They are trying their best to find revenges on others, more than the concubines themselves. So let's see how it goes. Stay tuned and keep on watching me. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video.